everyone, I'm Shruthi, your educator at Botany Education. Now, more often the students that come to me with their doubts about CSIR Net Life Science ask me this one question that, ma'am, I'm majoring in a zoology subject or a botany subject. How do I prepare for this CSIR Net Life Science? It has everything in this syllabus. So, how do I choose and how do I prioritize the topics? Now, this is a very important strategy because when you have your strength in one particular domain, it's very difficult to master so many units and so much of the syllabus in a very short period of time. So when you are doing a specialized course, how exactly you can align that with your life science paper is going to be the strategy I'm going to share today. So definitely do subscribe the channel if you still have not subscribed, and definitely do follow me on my Instagram page as well. Okay, so timely I'll be giving you a lot of tips, tricks and a lot of strategies to apply for your CSIR Net Life Science, and that will be really useful to you. Okay, now let's start off with our strategy. Now if you see, if you are into any animal study or if you are into any plant study, firstly you have to focus on the high weightage units. Now no matter what your course is, the CSIR Net Life Science has a set of units which are repeatedly asked, which are very important. So those units you definitely cannot skip entirely, but the others I will definitely help you in choosing where the overlaps will happen and how you can actually skim and skip through certain topics that you are not really familiar or confident with. Okay, so now when you are actually applying this strategy, definitely you will be able to make very good use of the syllabus, the time, and and put up a good job in your paper. Okay, now coming to those who are into zoology specialization, those who are doing animal sciences, anything related to this side of the spectra, for you the stronger units will be definitely developmental biology, animal physiology, right? Because you're doing animal sciences. Apart from that, diversity of life forms, evolution, right? Evolutionary biology and ecology, all of these things would be your strengths. Now, over and above, genetics, molecular biology, biochemistry, cell biology is sort of common to it. So, definitely you would have touched upon these topics when you are dealing with your major zoology course or major animal science course as well. Okay, so definitely, like I said, genetics, molecular biology, cell biology, your techniques. Okay, techniques also is pretty common. Okay, techniques can be added into your this thing as well. So now here what you can omit is plant physiology. Then the other systematics and other part of the diversity chapter, or those things you can just skip off. Okay, but don't entirely omit it. Okay, just go through basics at least, because I always say that when you attempt part B or part C, sometimes you will get such straightforward easy questions that you will be easily able to answer. Okay, but sometimes even though these are your stronger topics, you will get such difficult and advanced questions that you may not be able to answer. Okay, so definitely for zoology specialization you can take all of this. Now for botany people, those who are into plant sciences, those who are not too much into the animal spectrum, then what you can do is focus on plant physiology. Okay, you don't have to go into details of animal physiology. Then you can look at the systematics and diversity part of the unit 9, ecology definitely, evolution definitely. So these are all your core strengths because you are majoring in botany. But apart from that, like I said, cell biology, molecular biology, you would also have touched genetics, plant hybridization experiments, right? The entire genetics revolves around your plant pea plant experiment only. So these things are definitely touched upon, so you will have to prioritize them. And like I said, methods in biology is also something that you can also do, because it is a common thing. Now PCR or how we do recombinant technology is something you can easily understand even though you're majoring in plant science. So these common topics, these core topics which are also high weightage, kind of overlap between the two. So you don't have to worry too much as to if you're an animal or a plant person. But if you are either one of them, definitely you can choose the plant or animal physiology based on what you're doing. So the weaker units for zoology people will be plant physiology, and for botany will be animal physiology, sometimes immunology. Okay, and microbiology might be a little difficult for the botany students or the core zoology students if you've not done microbiology in your coursework. So what you can do is just focus on basic principles. Okay, that is a must. So when you know the basic principles, then you can attempt the easy questions that come from these units also, irrespective of what you are majoring in. Okay, now sometimes even though you say, ma'am, I'm really strong in animal physiology, you might get a very difficult and a tough question, but you might get a very simple straightforward question from the plant physiology side. So what you'll do, rather choosing that would be a smarter option, right? So definitely go through basics, but at the same time work on your strengths. Don't go too much into the other side. Now, because you are studying zoology, oh, I don't know anything in plant is something that you will have in your in the back of your head. And what you'll do is you will focus so much on the plant science and trying to learn new things that you don't strengthen what you already know. So don't make that mistake. Make sure you are working on your strengths definitely. And over on top of that, just skim through the basics of the other units and prioritize your core topics that are high weightage. Okay, now that is very, very important. Now smart coverage is very, very important, guys. I've already made videos for you on how to choose the part C questions, on how to, exactly skip units. What are the most important units you should be focusing and what you can skip. All these I've already shared with you. So utilize those strategies and choose the best 8 to 9 units that you are really confident in, and definitely go through the most repeated topics or important topics from the other units as well. So as a result, when you practice more and more previous year papers and mock papers, it will definitely reinforce the concepts and you will be able to do really well in your exam. So I hope this was useful to all of you. Definitely do subscribe if you still have not, and also follow me on my Instagram, guys. And if you think, ma'am, this is a challenge I am facing and I really want help from you, then definitely do comment that also and I will take it up in the coming videos. Okay, so see you all soon. Take care, study well, bye bye.